has continued up to the present time, the summer of 2006, though most of the people had come probably by the end of 2005 to the U.S., about 15,000 people from the Wat. All right, well, I'd like now to begin to talk about the Hmong role in the CIA's secret war in Laos and how that all got started. Well, if you look at the history books, if you came to the Hmong Cultural Center and you came into our library and you looked at what some of the books have to say, there were a couple key things that happened that helped get the Hmong involved, working with the CIA to fight the communists in Laos and fighting the secret war during the Vietnam War era. And one of the first important individuals was a guy named Mr. Pop. His full name was Edgar Buell, and he was a retired Indiana farmer and sort of a humanitarian worker, did a lot of sort of medical work in Hmong villages in Laos. And he came to Laos in the late 1950s, but he also had some connections to the CIA. Really a more formal relationship started in 1961 when Colonel Bill Lair, representing the CIA, met with General Vang Pao, leader of the Hmong army in Laos, and they initiated a secret cooperative relationship between the Hmong and U.S. operatives in Laos. And in the slide, you can see training, the CIA officers training the Hmong in late 1961 in Laos. I'm going to move to Hmong refugees from the Wat. Well, as I briefly mentioned earlier, as Ban Vinai, that was the biggest Hmong refugee camp in Thailand, and a couple other refugee camps in Thailand with a lot of Hmong. Those camps closed 1992, 1993, but there were still quite a few Hmong refugees from Laos who were left in Thailand, and they had no status. They feared going back to Laos, so what might happen to them. So many of them moved to Wat Tam Krabak, which was about an hour north of Bangkok, and they were given shelter by a Thai Buddhist monk, strongly opposed to communism. So I think that really started happening in 1991, 92. A lot of the Hmong started moving